All right. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Back for some OCA action here in El Reno, Oklahoma. We're live. Our first event tonight or today, competitive singles rounders. Rounders. I think we're going to get Joe Perales for our first game of the day. But huge thank you and a huge good morning to the VKM support system. Been a long weekend. Day three. Day three, baby. Let's go. Finish strong. Come on, scoreboard. Get some act right here. Ooh. I can tell I've been talking for 2 days. Well, hopefully we'll have a scoreboard. I can get that scoreboard to work. So we have some sort of scoreboard. Maybe it'll repopulate. There we go. There we go. We just needed a little patience. Good push right there from. I guess they needed another down. They might need another back. Joe's going to open up with 6. All right. We're in full swing. I might need to go get my second cup of coffee. Warm the vocal cords up. What's up, Brian? Man of your word, I see. Hopefully work ain't treating you too bad. Good morning, Corny. Good morning, Kaylin, Jesse. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sunday morning. We got a slate of bags for you today. Competitive singles, backyard singles, intermediate singles. No, we did backyard singles yesterday. So competitive and intermediate singles are today. And then we've also got, I've got it pulled up. Why am I guessing? Advanced and elite doubles is later on this morning. Backyard doubles, intermediate singles, and competitive singles. So right now we are in competitive singles. This will be the down and back for Denton Tolliver and Jerry Thomas. So on the left, you're looking at the girls throw two cam. On the left is Jerry Thomas. On the right is Denton Tolliver. Take you into our dashboard. Looks like Charlie Pogue sitting 3-0. Tyler Davis, Emmett Murphy, Matt Johnson. Well, Charlie, Tyler, and Emmett are all 3-0, so we're still in round 3. Spencer Thau, Iris Bailey, Ricky Jones, Dustin Schechter, Bo Gibson, Samaya Watts, Matt Johnson, all 2-0. So there we have it. Here's our VKM cam. So this is round 3 of rounders for competitive singles. Let's see how these two are so far. So Denton Tolliver is 2-1. We did have the bag spin, so these bags are underway. So both of these players are 2-1. So this will be their last game in rounders. We saw a lot of Denton Tolliver yesterday on the live stream. And Friday, I think, too. Yeah. I'm going to go wet the whistle. I will be right back. All right, mission accomplished. For Denton Tolliver, it's almost mission accomplished too. Bang. Eighteen 11 for Denton. Jerry's starting to make a comeback. And again, this is game 4 of rounders for competitive singles. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Give y'all a quick look at it. There we go. 18-13. That'll do it. Our next one's going to be Shane Breakbill and Mike Harmon. 157 Bag Company out of Tennessee. Give Derek Balcom a shout or go to the website 157bagcompany.com. The Moving Company, Jarrett Ray Barks over there in South or Northeast Arkansas. Sabre Rock Lake Baggers, Kalen Vest, just tuned into the chat. Come on. Shelter Insurance with Erica Barnett Wiseman. Wear your shield, wear your shelter. Auto, home, and life insurance. Varnell Powerline. Girls Throw 2, they've got a booth here. Ton of merch, ton of shirts. 187 Customs, home of the Murder Nova. They were racing down in Georgia today. SOB Southeast Okie Baggers. Got to hang out with those guys. And 501 Cornhole in Cabot, Arkansas. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We got some more bags coming to you. Our bracket will start as soon as Rounders is over. And I do have some 157 bags with me, some brand new bags, some game ready bags, whatever you need. And then there's also a BG tent here. I know there's some BG bags up at the OCA booth, or OCA registration booth, I should say. Emmett Murphy completes the Rounders 4-0, gave up 42 points. Like I saw that I threw against that kid in Blind Draw Crew Cup last night. Well, he was on the other end, but he was on the other team. He threw some good bags. I think they finished third as a team. It was Nathan Ramaker, Bryson, Chase Lester, and Emmett Murphy. It was a good little team. Good little team. Charlie Pogue, Bo Gibson, Samaya Watts, Tyler Davis, Ricky Jones, Iris Bailey, all 3-0, trying to get to 4-0 after this round of Rounders. Morning. All right. Next game, Shane Breakbill and Mike Harmon. Shane Breakbill is going to be on your right. Mike Harmon is going to be on your left. I don't know if they're doing another down and back or not. We'll see. Come on, King Seat. Good morning, Scott. Thank you, brother. Who is winning comp singles today? All right. Might as well open it up, right? Might as well open it up. All right. So some names that pop out initially, Matt Cobbs, of course. Known Matt Cobbs for a long time. Joe Perales. He made a deep run in Poto last month for that regional number 3. Tyler Davis seems to be throwing well all weekend. And he's currently 3-0, only giving up 26 points. Matt Johnson might be one to look at. He's only given up 11 points. Charlie Pogue has been on a tear. Samaya Watts is 3-0. I mean, she's throwing some good bags. Ethan George, I got to meet him. Spencer Thau, he had a good run in Poto. Johnny Taylor. Heath Schofner. Bo Gibson's doing good. He's only given up 22 points so far in rounders. So if I were to pick a winner, a winner for competitive, man, I'm gonna go Ethan George. I'm going Ethan George to take down competitive singles. That's my pick. Sticking with it. All right, so your pick is Bo. Morning. All right, so that is Bo Gibson. So Corny is going Bo Gibson. I just let the Holy Spirit talk to me. I was going through the list, and every time I went up and down it, my eyes were just kept fixating on Ethan George. Took it as a sign. Might be his day. But we've got 2 votes for Bo now. So now I've got to see. I don't know who Bo is. That's bad, ain't it? But I'm going to keep my eye out for Bo Gibson. And I'm going to make sure that I get a Bo Gibson game here on center court early in the bracket. I'd like to get it early in the bracket. Gary Bear Paul. He is in the building. I know he's wanting some redemption from yesterday. He got his eyes on redemption. Morning. Back again. All right, 7-4. We've got a slow game here. 7-round PPR check. We got a 9 for Shane and an 8.5 for Mike Harmon. DT. Scott, what are you doing today? Morning, Trey. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good day to me. That's what I've been doing all weekend, just watching bags and hanging out with you great folks. It's what makes my weekend. I mean, nothing was moving there. I need another look at that. I mean, just pile of mess in the hole. Roto Rooter. I'm confused. You're gonna have to explain. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. All right, we're on the same page. The hole was clogged. Ah, oh, that went right over my head. I don't even. But Scott, I appreciate that, man. Hey, I love a good laugh. Anytime you can make me laugh, I'm down for it. Smiling and laughing makes you younger, keeps you young. I'm not saying I'm young, but they say that smiling and laughing keep you young. I don't know if it's a myth or where they got that information from. Somebody could have pulled it out of thin air. Man, Caitlin did pretty good. She took down open co-ed on Friday. I want to say she took down Bear Paw in the round robin for yesterday. I'll have to check on that. When I looked, it was 17-12. Caitlin was winning, but that don't mean nothing when you're playing Bear Paw. Um, but she got ninth. She ended up getting ninth in elite singles yesterday. But man, she had a. I watched the game that she played against Chase Lester yesterday during the bracket, and I think that was the game that eliminated her. But I mean, it was a back and forth game, and Chase struggled a little bit yesterday until he got to Crew Cup. Then he just didn't miss when he got to Crew Cup. But during that Chase and Caitlin game, I mean, Caitlin was consistent the entire game, and Chase was kind of up and down. And then um, he went up at the right time and ended up beating her like 21-20, 21-19. So that was a good game. I enjoyed watching it. Bo is Sloane's little brother. All right, check out the dashboard. There's your boy Bo. My boy Bo. Sitting 4-0, giving up 28 points. Samaya Watts 4-0 with 29 points. Charlie Pogue, Ricky Jones, Emmett Murphy, all 4-0. We do have Tyler Davis, Matt Johnson, and Spencer Thau 3-0. But y'all's pick, Brian and Corny, y'all's pick is currently the 1 seed. Mariah, I wish you could have too. I would have loved to see some more 3-bag airmail drags. I can promise you that. My pick, Ethan George. He's down there in the middle. I'll take it. Middle of the first page. He's sitting 11, 3-1. Gave up 31 points. I'm sticking strong to him. Let's go, Ethan. I will say there hasn't a 1 seed has not won an event this weekend. How about that? How about that stat? Yeah, my 11's looking pretty good. Wee wee. That coffee had some dirt in it. Note to self: the last sip of coffee needs to stay in the cup. I mean, now I feel like that last sip was nothing but coffee grounds. Take a look at our champion board. Open co-ed, Chase Lester, Caitlin Allshouse, Leon Frost, and Rachel Bookout took capped co-ed, which was a 13 PPR cap. Zach Wilhite, Joe Perales, they take the lower switch. Shay and Ethan George, my boy Ethan, he took the upper switch. Chris and Lane Gann took competitive doubles. Zinnia Bailey grabbed backyard singles. And let me tell you, if you missed the Zinnia Bailey game, whether in person or via live stream, You missed one. Man, let me tell you something. It still has been the most exciting match the entire weekend. I mean, there was 40, 45 people surrounding the boards rooting for both players because they were rooting for Marcus Hughes also because he's a beginner. He started 4 or 5 months ago. But everybody was rooting for Xenia also. And Xenia threw so well. But I mean, the chat was popping off. The crowd was intense and electric. It was the ultimate championship for the weekend. Carson and Stetson Van Sickle, they take intermediate doubles. Q Cohee, he grabbed elite singles. Oh, I've got to dig deep. There's also, let's see. What are we missing? I know we're missing intermediate double, or no, we got intermediate doubles. I know I'm missing a couple. I ran out of space. Let's see. Saturday. The Blind Draw Crew Cup. Josh C., Cordell B., Eli, and Mitch took down the Crew Cup Blind Draw last night. Cuco, he took down Elite Singles. Advanced Singles went to Isaiah Reyes. Backyard Singles is on there. That's it. Competitive doubles. Yep. Intermediate doubles. Yep. All right. So Cuco, he takes down Elite Singles. Josh, Cordell, Eli, and Mitch grabbed Crew Cup. And Isaiah Reyes took down Advanced Singles. So that's our champions. I have to create another champion board to get the rest of them on there. Get y'all some bags action because I think we are done with rounders. So I'll get a game plan together for you guys. I'm not sure if we're going into I know intermediate started at 9. Let's see where they're at. Yeah. So they're getting ready to start their bracket for intermediate singles. And then we've got backyard doubles. That'll start the same time as elite doubles, advanced and elite doubles. So we might just get the bracket. I think that's what we're going to get. We're going to get the competitive singles bracket. And we'll see if Bo hangs on to that 1 seed. So far, so good. Tyler Davis and Spencer Thau. Tyler Davis would have to win 21-0 to take over the 1 seed. And I don't know. It's not letting me scroll down. It's all right. We'll just go back to the standings. All right. See if we can find that scoreboard. intermediate. There we go. Wouldn't you know it? They're playing on court 12. Well, that's Spencer Thal and Kerry Bean. That'll be our last game. So Spencer Thal. Nope. Tyler Davis just finished, I guess. Yep. He lost. He lost. So he's 3-1. So Bo Gibson is our 1 seed for Team Brian and Team Corny. Your boy Bo grabbed the 1 seed. But we are waiting on 1 game to finish. Did you hear that, Brian? Your boy Bo Gibson, he is the 1 seed for the bracket for competitive singles. Wonder where Ethan finished. Ethan bumped up 1. He's 10. Well, that's why I'm here, Mariah. What you want to know? All right, backyard doubles. Where's intermediate? There it is. So Ari Tote up 15-11 over Diana Price. That'll be the last game for their rounders as well. Brody Schechter, he's going to grab the 1 seed. Zach Wilhite grabs the 2 seed by 1 point. Megan Jones goes 4-0. She's going to be the 3. Richard McMillan 4-0. Jerry Lehman, Nathan Lopez, Harlan Chambers all 4-0. So there's going to be 7 4-0s in that bracket. Carson Van Sickle in there. Cleotha Ewan's in there. Evan Thau. Yeah, gave up 30 points in 4 games. It's pretty good. He won 21-15 over Rob Gear, 21-5 over Stetson Van Sickle, which I think I can pull this up for you guys. We can look at it together. See what we got. All right. All right. So Brody won 21-15 over Rob Gear, 21-5 over Stetson Van Sickle. (21-8) over Justin Quadra, 21-2 over Brendan Atogui. So Rob Gear challenged him. Let's see where Rob Gear finished. He's not even on the first page. That's one of those things. I mean, Rob Gear gave him his best game, and he went 1-3. Paige Mayfield, she had a good day on Friday. I know she sat at the top of hers, or maybe it was yesterday. She was throwing an 8.88. Zach Wilhite, he won 21-10, 21-2, 21-8, and 21-11. So he's throwing some good bags. That's what we're looking at on intermediate singles. Let's check out some. Nope, it's still the same one, isn't it? No, that was right. All right, so Bo Gibson, your 1 seed for So he won 21-6 against Thomas Roberts. 21-4, Dustin Schechter. 21-4, Sergio Sanchez. And 21-14 to Alex Williams, which makes me want to look at Alex Williams. I don't see Alex Williams anywhere. All right, looks like that last game is complete. Let's check out some PPRs, maybe. No, can't do it. We tried. All right, it's bracket time. We're going to get Mike Harmon and Heather Gallegos. There we go. Denton Tolliver, Jenny Easter, Jarrett Powell, Alex Williams, Shane Breakbill, Carmen Suprenant, Dylan Redbird, Randy Collier, Jerry Thomas, Casey Ballou, Skylar Collier, Chipper Jones, got Lane Gann and Billy Ferris, Joe Perales, Nathan Ramaker, Bia Fields against Carrie Bean, Monty York against Ryan Clark. Oh, now they're all full. Let the bags begin, baby. Let's go. Let's check out this bracket. This is obviously not Mike and Heather. But this is going to be our first game of the competitive singles bracket. Give you a quick word from our sponsors before we dive into the bracket, because it's going to be nonstop action from here on out. With that being said, I'm going to take a quick break, stretch my legs a little bit, because I know I'm going to be in this chair for a while. I'm going to leave it on the main court just in case somebody gets up and starts throwing. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you for watching the VKM Entertainment broadcast on Facebook or YouTube. Please share it. Get some folks in here. Follow, subscribe, so that way you don't miss any content. I've got some videos I've got to upload probably early next week. I've got to get my video editing skills. Got to pull that out of the shed. There's a ton of content that I've got to edit, get put on YouTube, all over the place. So hang in there. I'm Chris Seaton. I'm your host. Thank you for watching OCA number 4, El Reno, Oklahoma.
Intermediate brackets are live.
All right. Legs are stretched. We're here for the long haul. Nine to one for Heather going into round number 6. And Heather and Rounders had a 28 round game. 28. 28 rounds. I don't know if she won it, but it was on court too. 28 rounds. It's a long singles match. Especially in competitive singles, 28 rounds is a lot. But if you're interested in some OCA action, the next one's going to be in McAlester, Oklahoma next month. Or you can go to the Oklahoma Cornhole Facebook page and get all the information you can need. With Mike starting to make a comeback here, 9-7. Got some Heather fans in the building. Ellen Peterson and Logan Sievers. Let's go, Heather. Dirty board, dirty board.
Rob Gear to 432. Rob Gear to 432.
So what I'd like to do is break down this bracket. So I'm going to see if I can pull up this bracket. All right. So the top half. So many players. So many players here today. But we've already started to get some second round games going. So the winner of this game will get Bo Gibson. So we are going to get Bo Gibson here on center court. We'll see the 1 seed flex. Gunnar Lynch up 18-3 over Keyshawn Smith. Chris Gann 16-4 over David Spurell. Jake Walker up 17-6 over Roy Davis. Craig Cowan 8-4 over Cassie Simpson. That is intermediate. There's competitive. So Landon Powers up 17-13 over Tanya Benedict. Nathan Ramaker up 14-9 over Joe Perales. He's one of my passion picks. Joe is. But I wouldn't be upset if Nathan won. I've got to know Nathan. I met him in Poto. We've been hanging out a little bit this weekend. Threw against each other yesterday in the Crew Cup blind draw. Carmen Suprenant up 15-4 over Shane Breakbill. Emmett Murphy is about to be live against Thomas Roberts on court 5. So that'll be a game to watch. Uh-oh. What happened? Whew. Man. You can't scare me like that, man. Oh my gosh, my heart sank. I thought I lost the camera. Whew, boy. Heather up 16-9 here. She's closing in on 21, 5 points away. She's almost into one of the dreaded numbers. And a dreaded number is defined from me and Rudy Steinis. Is 17, 18, 19, or 20. So I'm going to ask you, Brian, Kate, and Corny. If you guys are still in here, Mariah, I can ask you as well. Anybody in the chat, what is the worst number that you want to sit on when you're in a game? 17, 18, 19, or 20? For me, it's 19. I hate sitting on 19. Heather Gallegos, she's going to take down 20. So there we go. We got to vote for 20. So me and Rudy's number is 19. My favorite number is 17. I love sitting on 17 or getting on 17. Mariah's 19 or 20. 17 for Corny. That's your, oh man, I love 17. 17's my favorite. Ellen Peterson, way to go, Heather. She's going to back to back here. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because there's a lot of times I've been on 17 where a field goal's created, right? There's a bag miss to the left, a bag miss to the right, and it's like, all right, hit the field goals for the win. Ellen Peterson, 20. Yeah, so anytime you hear dreaded number, the dreaded numbers are 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yeah. So the record this weekend is 11 rounds. So Dustin Rivas and Amber Riddle sat on 19 for 11 rounds Friday night in co-ed. And Jody Browning, he sat on 17 for 11 rounds yesterday in singles. So the record's 11. The record's 11. I don't know if anybody. I don't know if anybody will beat that. Jody was so close, man. I'm telling you. If you missed that game yesterday, it was a Wally Imani and Jody Browning, and Jody went up 17-2, and he sat on 17 for 11 rounds, and a Wally got to 20. He flipped it, made it 20-17, 18 unanswered points, and then that was round 11, and then on round 12, he ended it. Jody ended up scoring 4 and 1. I was so pumped. I was like, the record's about to get broken. The record's, and then he won. I was like, gosh dang. But all right, man, this camera. Come on. There we go. Need some act right. Something's going on. Hopefully we're good. All right, we got Bo Gibson, your 1 seed on the left, Heather Gallegos on the right. This is winner's bracket. This is Bo's first game in the bracket. What's up, Big Bo? Hope you're having a great weekend. I know I enjoyed the weather when I woke up this morning. I'll tell you that. I woke up, it was comfortable outside, and I think the high today is about 63. So if you got any plans to be outside, today's a good day to do it. I don't know why that camera keeps flashing, guys. I'm sorry. I might have to do some investigating here in a minute. Airmail for Bo on the board for 4, I do believe, for Heather. Oh, she's going to knock it in. 8 on 6. All it took was a little tap. All right, Heather's going to get first bag here. BG bags for Bo. I'm not sure what bags for Heather. I'll figure it out. That's our first Big Bo cornhole lead change. Man. Good bag from Bo right there with the cleanup. 12 on 6. And back-to-back Big Bo cornhole lead changes. 12-4. That was 9. A big 9 spot. Heather's going step out. Tried to go through it. Collect here for another 4 for Bo Gibson. He's going to do just that. In the hole to limit the damage. Yes, ma'am. Make it 16-4. All right, we'll see if that holds. The other slaps a Band-Aid on it. Stops the bleeding a little bit. I like that block from Bo. Ooh, I thought those bags were going to come back. In the hole for 4. Potentially for 4. I don't hate it. I feel like he was trying to put the. I feel like he was trying to block the hole there. Those bags might. Oh, they settled. Bo's gonna give up the 1. See, I don't think they would have fell anymore. But rather safe than sorry, right? Like I said all weekend, you can sit here and second guess. Let's see, court 2. Landon Powers 13, Samaya Watts 12. All right, Heather's going to continue her luck. She's in double digits. Not the bag she was wanting. 10-round PPR check, 867 for Bo Gibson, 822 for Heather Gallegos. If that bag falls off that side, most likely ball game, and it inches. Every time the bag hits the board, it inches. There it goes. But I think she's still in good shape. Put these in, give up 2. Now, if Bo collects this, it will be ball game. And it'll end up being a wash, 6-on-6. He doesn't want to get in. He doesn't want to get in the dreaded numbers. He doesn't want to get 17, 18, 19, or 20. He's going for 21. He's trying to end it on 16. Big opportunity here for Heather. How sneaky can you be, Bo Gibson? Is that 10 on 5? Is that a lead change?